Alright, what's up everyone? Back with another video. So in this video we're going to talk about something that happened to the truck here. As you can see, something's a little wrong. I posted a couple pictures. Yes, people that don't know, it's a 2013 F250. It's my main work truck with the hydraulic lift gate and everything. And I pick up scrap metal with it and do house cleanouts and stuff. But yeah, let me flip the camera around. Alright, so a girl had stopped short in front of me behind the school bus. I'm not gonna say she wasn't paying attention, but due to her inexperience, she was trying to make a left-hand turn, didn't realize traffic was coming in, blah blah blah. I mean, you can make a million excuses, but she ended up stopping short in front of me, and I had the trailer attached to the back of the truck, and I couldn't stop in time, so I ended up striking the back of her car, rear-ending her, and causing a bunch of damage to my truck and her car. And it's mostly just my bumper, but a lot of these bumper brackets in here are bent, which the estimate said that for a new bumper, the grill's all broken and messed up, and down in here, this tow hook they said is bent. I don't see it's bent, but and my bottom air dam, which that is not in the estimate, and those brackets are not in the estimate. So just the bumper cover, the grill, and that tow hook, and this piece here, you're looking at about $2,300 with painting the bumper and everything. So there's $2,300 in damage, and that's not even counting the brackets and that plastic piece on the bottom, which is probably gonna be about another $400 to $500, so about $2,700. So we did a load to the scrapyard today. I didn't film it. I kind of forgot. But we brought a load of short steel in. Prices are crummy. Nothing I could really do about it. But I wanted to post this video out, and you know, the truck was looking good and everything, but you know, it's bad times, and it's gonna be, they're all gonna say it's my fault, but to be honest with you, you know, the girl was 17 years old. She'd only been driving for 6 months, barely 6 months. I don't even think she's got 1,000 miles of driving experience, which plays a big part in my eyes, because I've been driving longer than she's been alive, plus 9 years. And yeah, I've been in a few accidents. Most of them have not been my fault, other than the one I slid on the black ice down an icy hill, and that truck there, and I did a bunch of damage. The other time a lady T-boned me, did a bunch of damage. Still not my fault. She was passed out high on pills, drunk. Another lady drove into the side of that truck while I was pulling out of a parking spot. 1,000-year-old lady. She had just wrecked her car and had gotten a new SUV, smashed it in the back of me. Not my fault, but they said it was my fault because I was backing up in a parking lot. So I do not take the blame for this accident. I don't care. She tried to make a right-hand turn, and then at the last minute bailed and came back onto the lane and stopped, and I couldn't stop. So this trailer weighs 3,000 pounds empty, and it was empty. I was coming back from the scrapyard. So I'm on the with the trailer and the truck, I'm 10,000-ish pounds, or a little over 10,000. I think 10,500 pounds is what my truck with the trailer weighed. So with the trailer brakes, they work. With the trailer brakes on, yeah, I couldn't stop, and I was only going 15 miles an hour. I still couldn't stop in time. I had about 2 to 2.5 car lengths. I stepped on the brakes, the trailer brakes locked, and I just ended up hitting her. One of those stupid things that happens. That's life. But I was gonna film and do my normal scrap videos, but I'm trying to do something a little different, and being that happened, and I talked to my insurance company today. They said it's not my fault. I guess that girl doesn't have insurance, so you know, gotta make sure your kids have insurance. But I picked up a bunch more propane tanks. So a buddy of mine made me one of these that did have a pipe on it that's somewhere here that would go on top of the valves on the propane tanks. But and didn't do a good job of welding. Billy, brother, I'm sorry, but it broke. It had a notch cut in it so it would fit over the valve on the pipe. You know, over the valve here. And you could put an impact on it, but my impact, I was taking one off this rusty tank right here. No, this one. I was taking this one off, and it just sheared the pipe right off of it. So I'm going to have him make me another one, or re-weld the pipe on or something. But I got more propane tanks. I picked this stuff up today, making like a mini tombstone. I call this my tombstone, if you ever watched any of my videos. And then I'm going to pile scrap on here, but I'm going to pile stuff up here too. Now, on Saturday, I do one of my community cleanouts. It's a private community. They have a dumpster day. And I set up something with them a few years ago to where when they do the dumpster day, I bring the trailer and I get all the metal. So what ends up happening is I'll fill this trailer probably with about 40 yards. I'll go over the sideboards here. These are almost 6 foot tall, 5.5, 6 foot tall. I'll fill this whole area packed. I get appliances, lawnmowers, and everything under the sun. So it'll be a good scrap clean out. And people, thing is, people bring this stuff to me. They bring it to me, and I put it on the trailer, and I stack it up. It's Saturday and Sunday. Usually I fill this whole trailer and the back of that white truck also. And it's usually pretty good. I'll get 5,000 to 7,000 pounds. But I had a bunch of short steel I had brought in. A couple rotors there that I didn't get rid of. That's a fire ring. Which, when you do scrap, you always get you get all kinds of things. This right here is all copper wire. A buddy of mine's got a stripper, so we're going to strip all that. And starting a new short steel pile. That's dirty aluminum and stuff. We were cleaning a bunch of aluminum back here. For you guys that normally watch my videos, back here. Oh, that ladder's got to go on still. There's usually a bunch of air conditioners and aluminum in this little spot here. This little nook and cranny is usually that. We did the air conditioners and stuff this week, beginning of the week. It's Thursday today. Not Monday, Tuesday, I'm sorry. Because Monday was a holiday. And I was going to clean a little bit in here, but it started to get too hot. It started getting too hot and humid, and we worked all day. So I cleaned up all the aluminum and stuff that was here. And ended up loading it in the back of my truck here. We won't worry about that. We'll talk about that in a second. So this is all clean aluminum, ready to go to the scrap yard. This will be going in tomorrow morning. It's a lot of like door frames and all kinds of stuff. So this will be going in as clean aluminum. Price is 45 cents a pound. It was down to 43 at my yard. And then I just noticed today it was at 45 cents a pound. So we'll be bringing that in tomorrow, towing in this little trailer. Tomorrow I have a lady, she called me. Actually, what happened was I was actually at the normal gas station I go to. There's a lady that works there in the mornings. And she'd overheard me talking to another customer a day or two ago, somebody who wanted me to pick up scrap. I said, hey, do you pick up scrap metal? I said, yeah. She's like, I have a washer, a dryer. She's like, a bunch of stuff, lawnmowers, some fencing. She's like, I have a bunch of crap. And I said, well, I'll come do it tomorrow. So she and her husband are making a pile today, and I'm going to pick that up in the morning. So I'm hoping to fill this in with like a washing machine or a dryer, and then stack some more stuff on top and fill this out and make this a load, because there's 3 water heaters on there, 2 refrigerators, there's a barbecue grill on top, just a bunch of stuff that I picked up in the last day and a half. You know, stuff. This is some air conditioning ductwork. Actually, there's another water heater, dishwashers. You know, yeah, that sink is stainless steel, but I don't care. I don't feel like playing with the stuff on it. And this is an old, actually it's not even old. It's a Samsung stove. They bought new appliances. She said it was too dirty to use. I don't know, some people are just picky, I guess. But I'm hoping to get some more scrap metal, and I'll run this load with that dirty aluminum and hopefully make $400 or $500 tomorrow on the aluminum and on this. Today I made $254 on the short steel that I had brought in. So that was a pretty good load for today. Like I said, we didn't really work too hard. We didn't go too crazy. I just wanted to bring some stuff in. I mean, we had done a lot of... We filled all this stuff on here, plus picked this stuff up, loaded up all the short steel that was here, went to the scrapyard, which is an hour away, and came back, and it wasn't even 12 o'clock when we came back. And we started working on this aluminum, and I went, picked my daughter up at the school bus, dropped my helper off, and now it's only 3:30. So we did a lot today. Here's what's in this can, all those wires. Now I'm mixing the Romex with the bigger cables like this. I got to cut all these blocky ends off and all these ones from like the air conditioners. I'm going to cut these off to where it's just the wires like this. And then a buddy of mine just bought one of those granulators. You throw the wire in and it chops it all up and it chips it and it takes all the casing off, but it makes it in little chips. So I told him when I fill this can and I get 200-300 pounds, I'm going to, weigh it first. I'm going to cut all the ends off and weigh it. And then I'm going to run it through that granulator and see what the weight is before and after, so I can figure out how much the waste is on some of that wire. Now there's some Romex house wire in there. There's some thicker cables, like battery cables in there, so it's not all one singular grade. So we will see what the yield is on that big can. I'm going to wait till I can't fit no more in it, which will probably be, at least a week or two. So, and also the same guy that has the granulator for that, he does electronic scrap. So he takes these computer monitors and TVs. Now I don't do it, and I got some motherboards and some things down in there that we took off of some of the things, green boards and stuff. I don't really necessarily do it, but it's something that me and him were talking about maybe possibly doing together as a venture. We're still in talks, and I'm hoping it really works, because it's another revenue stream for me, and it'll give me another hand with doing a lot of the stuff that I have to do day to day and pick up. But at this clean out that when we were taking this big trailer for Saturday and Sunday, I had told them that we will be doing electronic scrap. So we're going to be getting a lot of TVs, computers, monitors, things of that nature. There's my neighbor going down the road with his car. That car's got 300,000 miles on it. It's one of those Infiniti G20s. It's got 1 million miles. It's probably the last good Infiniti Nissan they ever made with the SR20 engine in it, non-turbo. But yeah, I know a lot about cars, guys. You guys think I'm the scrap idiot, but yeah. So I wanted to put this video and let you guys know what I've been dealing with lately. I was going to film a lot of things lately, but I'll be honest with you. I'm just really not feeling this. Yesterday I had a migraine, so, dealing with the insurance company with the accident and everything. And I just really was not feeling up to making a video. The only reason why I wanted to do it now was because I wanted to show everybody the damage that happened to the vehicle, or my pickup truck. I guess parts are going to be a little hard to get. I looked online. They say they're available. Try to buy a bumper. Not available. I don't want a chrome one. I want a black bumper that I have to paint. So, I don't know. My garage that I usually go to, he said he's about 2 months out. And 2 weeks, he's going to be gone for 2 weeks. Do the summer vacation. They leave for 2 weeks. He's got his own vacation schedule. So I'm probably not going to get this in until probably mid-July. Probably won't be done until the end of July. So I'm going to have to be driving around with it. Kind of busted up. I know it's a work truck and it's beat up, but it's my truck and I want to keep it. I don't have a loan on it, like I said. We paid that off. I think I paid it off last year. I didn't want the loan was taking too long to pay off, so I just started dumping money on it. I put about $20,000 on this truck and my other truck. Last year in the summer, if you guys look back at some of my videos, I was dumping $1,000 every 2 or 3 days on it. I was just trying to get rid of it. But yeah, so I want to put this video out and wanted to remind you guys to be careful out there. When you're towing, braking distances change, and I drive a lot of miles a year. I've been driving for years. I'm 42 years old. I've had my license since I was 16. I was driving before I even had my license. And, you know, I'm a very experienced driver. I'm a very safe driver. I didn't even have a deductible. They told me my deductible vanished from 500 to down to nothing. My insurance company's been really good. I haven't had a claim. Even when I slid off the road, they didn't even count this as a claim because they said it was due to weather. I mean, things happen. We just try to stay safe. Thank God, you know, I was wearing my seatbelt. The girl was wearing her seatbelt. She had her brother in the car, so everybody was fine. Everybody was okay. It's just I had the truck looking so good, other than the little bit of rust here and everything for its age. I have to fix it. I can't leave it crushed and beat up. I can't do it. I mean, it's just I want it looking good. Yeah, I don't have a loan on it, and it is a 10-year-old truck, and it does have some things and dents, but I want to keep it for as long as possible. You know, only other than a little rust around this wheel well, there's nothing on the frame or anything. You know, the truck's got 208,000 miles on it, but I'm hoping to push it to, you know, around 400,000 before I even attempt to get rid of it or, you know, rip the whole thing apart and rebuild it. The bed is the worst part of this truck other than this damage. But I want to say, remember to like, comment, and subscribe, guys. And I'm going to put a question at the end of this. I should have said it in the beginning because now nobody's going to watch to this point. But I want to know is, do you guys wear your seatbelt all the time? Or are you one of those people that, you know, believes that seatbelts cause more damage than anything? Because if I wasn't wearing my seatbelt, even a slow speed impact, I think I probably would have hit the steering wheel because it was pretty aggressive. I mean, and I'm glad that they were wearing a seatbelt, but I want to know, do you guys wear your seatbelt? And if you don't, have you ever been in an accident not wearing your seatbelt? That's the other question. But all right, guys, it's your boy Mike. Now you're not feeling good, a little down in the weather, a little bit, you know, bumming and stuff. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Try to put a video out every couple of days. Seems like YouTube algorithm don't like me, but hey, it is what it is, man. I just want to show you guys that I'm okay. My truck will be getting fixed, and that I've been staying busy. Most people are like, oh, you don't post videos, and how many times can you watch the video? Are you guys really that interested in what I do? Maybe somebody new might be like, oh, this guy, and then you realize I say the same things, and I talk about the same things in every video. Do I? I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thank you, guys.